What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag. Miss Boosh Bag to you. Okay, guys. It is almost 7:30 in the morning, which means that it's like 10:30 in the morning on the East Coast, which means I'm behind. But I've been needing my husband to leave before I could get started, which is why, yeah. So I don't have a lot of notes. Hopefully I can get through this kind of quickly. So, Rough Angel, okay. I have missed a great many of the episodes, so I feel like I was watching like little snippets on the OWN channel, and while waiting for this to come out, my husband's watching ESPN, so I try to watch previous episodes on the damn OWN channel, except they don't let you watch full episodes, which is some bullshit, okay? And then it forces you to get this app, which means I can't even watch it on my computer. I have to go get my little ass phone and try to watch it. I install this bitch ass app, and it don't work. So 1 minute into one episode, like 1 minute and 12 seconds, done. It's just a circle going. It won't play. I'm like, fuck it, let me watch a different episode that I missed. And the exact same thing, like 1 minute and like 3 seconds, and then it's just turn it off, stop the whole app, come back to it. Gotta watch all those fucking commercials again. And then it goes for another few seconds and the circle. I put the phone down because I figured maybe it would catch up or buffer or whatever. But no, that did not never happen. I forgot all about it, and I came back a long ass time later, and the circle's still going. So the OWN app, the pits, okay? What the fuck is up with that? And rant over. Okay, so the notes are a little bit trickier this way because, yeah. It starts off with Charlie and Remy. I guess the night before. I don't know if they did it, because I didn't see the episode. I know they was kissing though. He was like on some chair or something. I guess he's staying over because of the storm, right? And she went in there and yeah, got all up on him and they started kissing and all of that stuff. So in the morning, he getting up and she come out there and they looking all, and Ralph Angel catch their ass and he like, so what's up? With the feel and everything. And they're like, oh, I don't know. So Remy is saying that the type of cane that he got should be able to withstand some flooding and a storm. But Rob Angel is saying that people told him that it's probably going to have to get pumped out. And she don't know what the hell is going on. So he basically saying, fuck it, and it's cool, we got it. And Rob Angel don't really seem all that willing to believe all of that. Aunt Vi is outside. She is, you know, upset, and her and Hollywood is broke up. Okay, so while I was on the OWN channel, it has, not the channel, the website, it has like little snippets that it'll let you watch. So I went through and watched all the damn snippets because that's all I could do until it was 10 o'clock and I was able to watch the two shows. Both of the shows I'm reviewing came on at the same time. So I was up till about 1 o'clock in the morning writing notes and watching and all of that. But yeah, so I got the little snippets, and yes, I did not know. I really like them together. So Aunt Vi is obviously, you know, she upset. She going through some shit. And Nova's telling her, basically, she like, we're going to go out to the field and try to fix things. And she like, it's fucked up. Like, let the shit go. Ugh, over it. And she's like, no, don't be like that. Like, things got uprooted and we could just go and put them back in the ground, reroot them, and the roots will take hold again. I think it was supposed to be symbolic, of course, right? Because Nova is so existentially, I like her. Yeah, so they are talking about, going out there and trying to fix up the whole goddamn yard. They going through the field and they happen upon some motherfucking bodies, okay? So Charlie, she see him first and she's screaming and she running and they see him and they're dead, but they're not dead from the storm. They're dead because somebody fucking killed them. So they don't know the people's names. And they're upset about it. And they're like, why the fuck would I know my own employee's name? That is kind of fucked up. I mean, unless you have, you know, hundreds of employees, then who would expect you to know everybody's fucking name? But, I mean, you got 4, 5, 7 motherfuckers working for you. I think you could get it together. Even though they did just start probably working for them. Like, they're all new to the sugarcane field. Anyway, did you see this bug? So Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they need to feel exactly as bad as they do, but I do know that you should feel bad for, having employees and not giving a fuck about them at all, okay? Other than outside of them doing the work for you, not even taking the time out to know their name, like, okay. So uh, the cops come, right? And everybody's in the room and like answering questions, and Rob Angel ass is in the back because he's scared as hell, scared of cops, scared of being around them and all of that stuff, and just think that, he kind of dirty. He be doing some stuff, right? So he just don't feel comfortable. And I go back there, and she like, you need to bring your ass out there in the front. You back here hiding out, and it don't look good. It look like you got something to hide. So they were out there talking to the cop, and they were like, well, it seemed like they did have enough time to, to get to cover. No, well, he was actually asking them, like, did they have enough time to get to cover? And they were like, well, I believe so, but I know that Charlie is feeling a little bit like she really didn't give them any fucking time, and made them stay, when she could have let them go a little bit earlier. So she's feeling fucked up. Everybody's feeling fucked up, actually, because, I mean, how could you not? Hollywood friend come over to be nosy, and he bring this little ass girl, Kiki, and you could tell that she like all up on Micah right from the door. Or was he all up on her? I think it was mutual. The little teenagers, and she started talking to him. She's talking about she know him from IG, and do he really know this person, and blah 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 blah. Then Nova is on the porch, and that cop dude is still there chilling. First of all, ask your questions, get your notes, and get the hell off my house. You don't just chill on my porch. What you want next? A cup of lemonade? Go home. But anyway, she go over there and she talking to him, and he start, saying whatever, and she pull out her little notebook, and he's like, bitch, is you taking notes on me? And she was like, yes, I'm a reporter. He was like, all right, well, these people that you had working that nobody knows who they are or whatever, and she want to get like some information on them. He was like, well, look, I'm not saying that y'all motherfuckers got illegal workers. Which means I am saying y'all motherfuckers got illegal workers. Yes, bitch, that's what I'm saying. She seemed to get a little bit intimidated by that. And she was like, so, I mean, how can we get any information about them at this point? And he was like, well, I don't know. Really, these people, they don't talk to us. They don't talk to the cops because they're illegal, because they are afraid. They often have a tendency to be afraid and scared, and they hide from the law. So, they're not gonna, nobody's gonna want to like come forward or anything like that. So it's not gonna be the easiest thing. And like I said, the people were robbed and killed out in the field. Then I see that, fuck, what is her name? I'm so mad. The baby mother girl. Little high yellow chick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She see her there, in the back with Blue. And she mad as hell. So she asked the Rough Angel, like, what the fuck is, why is she still in my fucking house? And he's like, well, it's a storm. I mean, the same reason everybody else is stuck here. We can't go nowhere, girl. Stop tripping. And she was like, you know the workers' names that? And he was like, no, we don't know the names. She was like, you really should be ashamed of yourself. It's fucking disgusting, okay? She went off. She left, I mean, went off. And Rob Angel called a little attitude about her having too many motherfucking attitudes. Little Miss Kiki and Micah are still flirting and shit. Small talk, paintball, and all of that. Well, he's actually talking about shooting. They're asking him, does he know how to shoot, hunting, because somebody shot something and he heard it, he got scared, and they was like, oh, it's deer hunting, I don't know, whatever hunting season it is, and do you know how to shoot? And he was like, yeah, I shot a gun before. She was like, we don't need no motherfucking paintball guns. I don't know if it should matter. Well, I guess the velocity, like when you shoot and it like bring you back, is velocity the right word? I should know that because I was in the military, but I don't. Yeah, but it could be different. Charlie is really taking it hard that she don't know these people's names. And she's, like I said, she's feeling bad because she actually, she was scared about the sugarcane shit, so she made them work longer, which cut down their time to get out as sooner than they could have. And she's breaking down in front of Nova about it, and she feel fucked up. So she was like, well, just like you always saying, like, this shit is slavery. We just replacing the black skin with the brown skin. And Nova, she's feeling bad for the shit that she has said in the past, because now it's coming back to haunt her because the sister feel like shit. And she was like, you ain't got to listen to every fucking thing I say. Like, sometimes I just be talking just because I got a mouth, basically. Charlie is mad now. She's going through all of this shit that she's upset with her life about, because her shit been kind of spiraling out of motherfucking control. So she's upset that she never came back to help her father. And, of course, when she did, he passed away like that day, or a little while before that. Then she really starts crying, and she was like, she leaked the news about this prostitute because she thought that she was just being a bitch, but in reality she really did get raped. And now she she hurt this girl, she hurt a rape victim, and she feels really, really fucked up. And her sister's like, well, look, you didn't know, okay, first off, and I mean, you had a card to play and you played it because you didn't know. But I mean, would she have done it if she did know? Probably not, based on, how upset she was. What is going on with my hair, y'all? I think this headband is making it. Y'all don't give a fuck about my hair. But I kind of do. I kind of do. Micah and Kiki over there talking about motherfucking surfing. She found out he went to surf camp. But now she just like needling him with questions and shit, because she's trying to find out what she's trying to find out. She was like, oh, in Malibu? Like, bitch, what you know about Malibu? Do you have a girlfriend in Malibu? And he was like, no, not no more. And she was like, well, did you like recently have a breakup? And he's like, yeah, whatever. Something like that. So they calling her away. And they, beating around the damn bush instead of saying, I like you, gotta get your number, or when you gonna come back over here, or are you gonna come back over here, or can I come and help you, or are you gonna help me, or just whatever fuck need to be said. They ain't saying it. So she just moves on forward with it. She like, look, follow me on IG. And I forget the fuck her name was. Kiki Twirl? Kiki Twirl. How many people went and looked up Kiki Twirl to see if it was real? Y'all are ridiculous. Vi is upset. And she's telling, she's like trying to fuck around with this boat or truck or whatever the hell it is. And Hollywood is telling her she needs to chill, like she's been working too hard. So she just sit down, and then she just started going fuck off about her being mad about Ralph Angel wanting her to sign off on these guardianship papers. And she like, hell no, she don't want to do it, because Darla is back around in the picture, and she really don't like her. She don't like her. She don't trust her. Like, literally none of that. Okay? Which I'm sure we saw in the last damn episode. Or is it the end of this one? Hell if I know. Okay. But she mad as hell. She was like, no, I'm not letting this bitch around him no more. And how you found her all fucked up and what she put this baby through. And she would rather die before she do it. And she's so happy that she didn't do it like initially, because now she see with Darla being around that she's, softening up Ralph Angel. And she was like, I think they messing around. Like, I know they is, I can feel it. So she thinking, yeah, she just don't trust that this girl is clean, I guess, long enough, or she just don't even give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck if you clean forever. You ain't getting your kid back, girl. So she was like, I'm right. And he was like, no. No, okay? You're wrong. Because you are trying to take over these motherfuckers' lives, and it's not motherfucking right, and it's not even about Blue. It's about your relationship with Ralph Angel, and you trying to treat him like a kid. But he's a grown-ass man, and you don't have to let him live his life. And she's just like, she's like, outraged. All right, so Nova and Ralph are out in the field. Can I just call him Ralph without saying Ralph Angel? Because not for nothing, but that is a long ass name, okay? And who calls people by their first and last name, first and middle name? I mean, people do it. Like, my niece's name is Nina Simone. That's all right. But it's it's not the norm to just go with the first and the middle, especially with the multiple syllables. Yeah. Ralph Angel was a cute name though. But anyway, Nova is asking him about the workers, like some workers like walking behind them. And he said that their names was, shit, did I even fucking say it? I didn't write it down. See, now I don't know their names. but they don't work for me, so I'm alright with it. So Nova kind of want to get the workers' backstory. She want to know, you know, stuff about them, where they from, and all of that. And she asking him if she think, you know, if he think that she could ask, and he was like, well, shit, they don't even know that these guys is dead. And she was like, you didn't tell them? He's like, well, first of all, they don't speak English. Like, how the fuck? So then he finds this person. Now, this person seems like he already knew. It was very convenient. So I'm assuming it's from she's from one of the other episodes that I didn't see yet. So I don't know who the fuck she is, but yeah, she's there and she's translating. So first, the workers are scared because they feel like they are mad at them, like their work ain't good or whatever. So they think they're there to get reprimanded. But then she explained it to them, and it's real sad. You know, they start crying. The littler one is crying his ass off. I'm like, boy, look at you with them tears. They was big ass tears just falling out the eyes. I'm like, child, I have yet to master the tears with acting. So that was good. I was very impressed. But anyway, they said that the two guys' names were Miguel and Alejandro. And they were asking where they were from and if they had any children. So Miguel was married and had 3 kids. And Alejandro just got married. Like, he's a newlywed and he got a baby on the way. So everybody feels really shitty and fucked up. But it's really good that they, you know, first off told their friends. I mean, their friends should have been asking anyway, like, where they at? But, you know, it might just be the first day back and they might not actually know that their friends are missing or whatever yet. Might thought they stayed home or whatever, you know. Yeah, but that they're trying to get the word back, maybe even to their family, because if you don't know the people or their names, you damn sure don't know who their family is, you know. And if they're illegal, you know, there's not going to be like documentation for them, for their family. Just nobody knows who they are. So yeah. The killer, the person who killed the 2 people, Miguel and Alejandro, was a meth head, and they caught the person. And Charlie is happy about that, but she still feels so fucked up for, you know, this situation of having illegal workers, of feeling like a slave pusher, of not, you know, these people being so anonymous to her, and her not really now feeling like she didn't give them the care that a human being deserves. She now wants to make sure that their bodies get sent back to their families, like, so that their families get to, you know, pay their last respects and stuff like that. And Nova's like, that's gonna be really expensive. And she's like, I don't care. Like, I want to do that. So I need everybody to stop acting like Charlie ain't rich. She's rich, bitch. Yeah, she don't give a fuck. When she says she want it, you just do it. Can I borrow some money, Charlie? Just joshing, unless she was gonna do it. All right. Then Nova sees Ambai outside, feeling all fucked up and sad again. So once again, here she go with the pep squad, and she's all, look, you give too much to, you know, Hollywood, to Ralph Angel, to Blue, and all of this, and you don't, you know, put anything, you know, there for yourself. And she was like, well, what is the whole thing of me? She was like, you need to be in your purpose. She was like, girl, in my day, taking care of your family was your purpose. And she like, well, it ain't your motherfucking day no more. Okay, this is a different day. Get it together. Darla Ralph Angel is smiling at Blue. She's looking at him and like, oh, I love him so much. He's so cute. And he was like, yeah, he's cute and blah, blah, blah. And they doing the whole little I love Blue thing. And she thanks him for letting her get to have a whole day with him. And she appears to be elated. She's very happy. And he seems happy too. Happy to have her around. Happy that Blue is happy. And maybe even somewhat hopeful about the future. So she was like, well, I was hoping, even though today was like a long ass day, and I love spending this whole entire day with him, but I'm more tired now than I ever been, even working like all fucking day. So he was like, yeah, he'll tire you out. She was like, but I want to do it more. Like, could I spend more time with him? Could I see him sometimes? Like, please, 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 please. And he said, okay, okay. So he's like, you got a car seat? And she's like, no. He's like, well, I got one. I could put it in the car, into your car, and show you how to do it and use it and all of that shit. So looks like he is making a genuine concerted effort to include her. She is motherfucking happy about it. And I really thought some slobbing was about to start happening. But okay. It doesn't have to all be sexual with Ralph Angel. Okay. All right, don't be acting like I'm all horny, okay? Because I am married. My husband not here. Shh. Hey, chocolate. Anyway, Remy is leaving, and Charlie, you know, see him, and she was like, "We going?" He was like, "I'm heading out. I'm walking." And they walking, and they talking, and all of this shit. And he basically told her he don't want to just be friends. Like, he's sick of this friend zone shit. Like, what's really up? And she's like, "Well, what? Oh, wait a minute, don't talk against me. What if people see us?" He was like, "Everybody around here is grown, okay? And I don't give a fuck if they fucking see us." And she was like, "Well, look, it's just really complicated right now. Like, I can't, first of all, I got my son here. I'm still married, and I don't want everybody to think I'm a hoe." That ain't what she said, but that's what she meant. And and she know her son to be mad as hell because he's still, you know, got this whole thing with his father and all that shit. So yeah, I understand what she's saying where it's all complicated. And he like, all right, well, whatever. You know where I'm at if you want some of these. If you want some of these. Okay, but I do want some of that. Okay, okay, that is a lie. I almost, a bold face, a lie. I did not meet DeAndre Whitfield, but I seen him. I seen them. I was driving, so this was probably when I first started driving, which is not very long ago. But I just got my license maybe like 5 years ago. 5 years, I think. But I was at a stoplight out in West Hollywood, somewhere in the valley, and the car next to me, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, he didn't hear me or have any interest at all, but I was very excited. So, hey, Dondre. Anyway, I don't even think that this is really a review, really just a recap of what happened. And I might have tossed in a little bit of emotion that told how I was feeling about something, which would have made it a review. So whatever, whether it be a review or a recap, I love this show. Are you guys watching along with me? If so, let me know how this is going, or if I need to be more in depth with this. I don't think I can get any more in depth. It's just basically watching a damn show, right? And seeing what the fuck I'm going to say. And saying what I'm going to remember or whatever. But if you agree with the things that I said, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree with what I said, let me know down in the comments. If you have any pointers for me on doing recaps or reviews for actual shows that are on TV, fictional, even though reality TV is fictional too, let me know down in the comments. And until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to watch my channel. While you're at it, swing by and check out my previous video.
And he's like, well, how you know somebody got a fetish? And Minnie's like, well, you know, they'll be like, oh, I just want to throw you up in the air squat, you know?
If you're into prettying yourself up and beautifying, go and check out my natural hair and beauty channel.
No one's there. I'm like, really? The hotel is closed too? But it's like, hey, just give us a call. I call.
I also have a fitness channel where I share free workouts if that's something that you've been looking for.